The year was 2019. Blenheim Palace, birthplace of Winston Churchill, stood silent in the pre-dawn darkness, but inside something was afoot. A brazen heist was about to unfold, one that would make headlines around the world. The target? Not the crown jewels, not priceless paintings, but something far more unexpected. An 18-carat gold toilet. This wasn't just any commode. This was America, a $6 million masterpiece by Italian artist Maurizio Cattelan. A symbol of wealth and excess, it had been temporarily installed at Blenheim, a beacon of opulence itself. But within hours, America would be gone, flushed away in a tide of audacious criminality. The theft was as shocking as it was bizarre. Who would steal a toilet, and how could they possibly hope to get away with it? The answers, as investigators would soon discover, lay in a tangled web of greed, desperation, and a healthy dose of audacity. Maurizio Cattelan, the artist behind America, was no stranger to controversy. Known for his provocative sculptures, Cattelan often used humor and satire to critique wealth and power. America, a fully functional gold toilet, was no exception. It was a bold statement, inviting viewers to consider the absurdity of extreme wealth. The toilet, weighing in at a hefty 98 kilograms, had previously been displayed at the Guggenheim Museum in New York, where it caused quite a stir. Visitors lined up for hours to have their moment on the golden throne, their everyday business transformed into a surreal, artistic experience. Its installation at Blenheim Palace, a place steeped in history and grandeur, was intended to create a similar dialogue. But the thieves, it seemed, had other plans. They saw not art, but opportunity, the chance to melt down a symbol of excess and turn it into cold, hard cash. The heist was a carefully planned operation, orchestrated by a group of men driven by different motives. At the helm was James Sheen, a seasoned criminal with a reputation for meticulous planning. Sheen saw the gold toilet as his ticket to a life of luxury, a golden opportunity too good to pass up. His accomplice, Michael Jones, was a more reluctant participant. Deep in debt and facing mounting pressure, Jones saw the heist as a way out of a desperate situation, but his involvement would prove to be his downfall. Frederick Doe, on the other hand, was motivated purely by greed. His role was to assist in the disposal of the toilet, turning America into untraceable gold bars. But Doe, like the others, would soon discover that crime, especially of such a high-profile nature, rarely pays. In the early hours of September 14, 2019, Sheen's plan swung into action. Under the cover of darkness, the gang rammed through the gates of Blenheim Palace using stolen vehicles. Working with precision, they broke into the palace and made their way to the room where America was displayed. The palace's security system, it turned out, was no match for the determined thieves. Within minutes, they had ripped the toilet from its plumbing, leaving behind a trail of destruction and a gaping hole where America once stood. The entire operation took less than 5 minutes. It was a brazen and audacious heist executed with military precision, but the thieves had underestimated one thing: the sheer audacity of their crime. The theft of America sent shockwaves through the art world and beyond, making headlines around the globe. The pressure was on to catch the perpetrators, and the police would soon be hot on their trail.